Hello, I'm Kimuljan Salazar from BPN 1B, and now I'm going to discuss about the different anatomical types of movement. First one, abduction. Abduction is a movement away from the midline of the body or a limb, like spreading the toes or finger apart. Number 2, adduction. Adduction is the movement toward the midline of the body. Number 3, circumduction. Circumduction is a circular movement where the limb turns around its long axis. Number 4, dorsiflexion. Dorsiflexion is the movement of the ankle while elevating the sole. Number 5, plantar flexion. Plantar flexion is the opposite movement of the dorsiflexion, which is elevating the heel. Number 6, elevation. Elevation is the upward movement of the structure of the body. Number 7, depression. Depression is the downward movement of the structure of the body. Number 8, extension. Extension occurs in the same plane as flexion. An example, extending the arm in both sides, like this. Number 9, flexion is the movement in the anterior posterior that reduces the angle between the articulating elements. One example is bringing the hand towards the chest, or like this. That is flexing interval joints of the arm. Number 10, gliding. Occur when two opposite surfaces slide past each other. It's between articulating carpals, tarsal, and between the clavicles and sternum. Number 11, opposition. Opposition is a special movement of the thumb to enable it to grasp and hold an object. Pronation is facing downward of your palm or hand. Number 13 is supination. Supination is facing upward of your palm or hand, like this. Protraction. Protraction is a moving apart of the body anteriorly in the horizontal plane, as in jutting the face forward to gain distance at a finish line. Number 15, retraction. Retraction is the opposite movement of protraction, which is pulling the jaw backward towards the spine. And last, number 16, rotation. Rotation involves turning the body or limbs around longitudinal axis. The muscles involved in adduction and abduction. Number 1, pectoralis major. Number 2, trapezius. Number 3, bicep brachii. Number 4, tricep brachii. And number 5, deltoid. And these are the bones that involves in abduction and adduction. Number 1, clavicle. Number 2, scapula. Number 3, humerus, radius, and ulna. These are the muscles involved in flexion and extension. Number 1, extensor digitorum. Number 2, extensor carpi group. Number 3, flexor carpi group. And number 4, trapezius. And these are the bones that involves in flexion and extension. Number 1, clavicle. Number 2, scapula. Number 3, humerus. Number 4, radius. Number 5, ulna. And this is the muscle involves in circumduction. Number 1, levator scapulae. Number 2, trapezius. Number 3, deltoid. Number 4, tricep brachii. Number 5, bicep brachii. And this is the muscle involved in elevation and depression. Number 1, trapezius, deltoid, sternocleidomastoid. Number 4, latissimus dorsi. And these are the bones that involves in elevation and depression. Number 1, clavicle, scapula, and humerus. And these are the muscle that involves in dorsiflexion and plantar flexion. Number 1, flexor digitorio. Number 2, gastrocnemius. Number 2, these are the bone that involves in plantar flexion and dorsiflexion. Number 1, tibia, fibula, tarsal, metatarsal, and phalanges.